I just don't think it's a good idea.
You may as well save your breath, Jungsoo.
But father always said...
I don't give a damn about what father said!
I know, I'm sorry. But he wouldn't have spoken so strongly if there wasn't some considerable danger.
Danger? He also thought it was dangerous for ladies to their voice any opinions without consulting their husbands first.
I know, but...
But what? So you'd rather run back to father with your tail between your legs so he can tell you how to dress, how to speak, how to think? Is that it?
That's not fair. He doesn't have anything to do with it.
He has everything to do with it.
That's what it's really all about, isn't it? Proving him wrong.
He's never been right about a damn thing. It's all because of him that mother ended up in that awful place, not because of...
The Vecodium Codex? I can't believe you found it. They burnt the one that mother inherited from grandfather, didn't they? And he said the only other copies are locked up in the British Museum and the heretics vault in the Vatican.
That's just a rumor to keep the amateurs from dabbling in things beyond their control. Old Byung-ho down at the pawn shop has underground dealers all over the globe. I knew he could do one for the right price.
Only please, there's a reason why they say that the Vecodium is dangerous. Brilliant scholars throughout history have gone completely mad after reading it. Claw out their eyes, or even kill themselves. And even mother, with all of the precautions that she took with her research, even she...
Don't say it.
She wouldn't have ended up in that terrible asylum if she hadn't opened that book.
That's just a story they told us. We don't know what really happened, do we? We only know what father said to ease his guilt. He wanted her to walk away from her life's work to be the obedient little wife and nothing more. Of course he wants to blame it all on the book, rather than face his own responsibility in sending her to that place. He can't tell us what to think anymore. Don't you want to know the truth?
I don't know. That book, it frightens me. I feel like it's watching us.
There's nothing to be scared of. It's just a book. Paper and ink, nothing more. And I'd rather hunt down what's lurking in the shadows and face it head-on, instead of always being afraid of the dark, wouldn't you?
But I'm not brave like you. What if something should happen to you, like mother? I don't know if I could bear it.
Nothing is going to happen to me, silly. It's all complete foolishness. Just superstition and wayward fancies. There's no way that a book can cause madness, not in any intelligent, rational human being, and I'm going to prove it. And you can help me.
Me? What can I do?
Take my pocket watch. You keep track of time and check in with me every 15 minutes. So if there's even the slightest hint of any so-called madness, we can stop at once. Do you think you could do that?
I suppose. But you swear to me that you'll stop reading at the first sign of trouble?
Of course, but nothing is going to happen, I promise you. Alright, then let's begin. The printing is so faded.
So you can't read it?
Just barely. It's written in Hanja. No wonder everyone went red. What does it say? The usual hidden gibberish about the end of mankind, unholy creatures lurking in the nether regions of our consciousness, the horrible demise of the universe, etc., etc. So be quiet now and let me read. You can start the clock, please.
Oh, yes, honey.
Your face.
What did you say?
Me? I didn't say anything. Did you hear something?
No, it was nothing.
Your face. Do you feel that on your face?
Time!
Jungsoo, please! You needn't shout at the top of your lungs.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was holding my breath in like that. How is it?
Fine. Just a lot of rambling about unspeakable deities and dimension rips in the fabric time. Was that really 15 minutes?
Your own watch says so?
It seemed awfully fast.
Did it? Then perhaps you'll
No, I just lost track of time, I'm sure. Start the clock again and I'll keep going.
You can feel that on your face, can't you? That little flutter! That tiny feather brush tickle on your skin. Perhaps the breath of wind from the gossamer wings of a passing fly. Or a stray cobweb drifting through the air. Do you feel that? On your cheek, just under your right eye. So close! Just a flick of your finger to brush that thing away. That little thing. That tiny phantom whisper. Just brush it away and you'll be mine. Just like your mother.
Time! Are you alright? You look flushed.
I'm fine.
We could just take
I
a
said
moment.
I'm fine. Start the clock.
I thought you looked familiar. You're quite like her, you know. Reckless and foolhardy. I barely even had to nudge her to see me. She tumbled right into the nameless void without so much as a whimper. What is madness after all? Hearing voices that aren't there. Seeing things that could not be. The terrible recognition of the impossible. Isn't that happening to you right now? Where's all that brave talk about facing your demons head on? I'm right here. I know you can hear me. All you need to do is turn your head. All you need to do is see me and you'll know what happened to her. I'm impressed. Many great men of stronger constitution have fallen like ninepence before me by now. That's quite an accomplishment for a weak, inferior girl. Ah, so close that time. Come now. You can't hold out forever. And your face, it's starting to itch a bit, isn't it? That little bump is starting to prickle and swell. Just rub it quickly with the back of your hand. Perhaps you mean to smooth a few strands of hair away. And your fingers will just happen to touch that tingling spot. By accident, isn't that right? But we both know it means that you see me. Once you see me, you are mine.
Time!
Start the clock again.
But your face!
What about my face?
It's so pale and your eyes are burning.
Never mind that. I can't stop now. I have to finish this.
But you promised that...
I'm not going to let myself fail. Start the clock.
I see my usual tricks won't work on you. What a good, keen mind you have. So determined, so sharp. Why don't we see about your sister? Oh, what a flower she is! So delicate and pure. I could crush her pretty little soul like a bug.
Emily? There's something... Something's here.
Just be quiet and let me read.
You could send her out the room, couldn't you? But that would mean you recognize me and claim this madness as your own, no? Too bad, little flower. Your sister is quite the stubborn mule, isn't she? Too bad for you. Innocence is so delicious.
Please, I can't breathe!
Jungsoo!
Just let her go. You swore to protect her, didn't you? When you left your good father's house. But you need to see the monsters before you can save her from them. Turn around and look. It will be so easy.
You need to stay here with me. It's just your imagination running away from you, that's all. I need you to watch the clock. Just watch the clock for me. I'm almost done.
Well played, young miss. I haven't had this much fun in centuries. But you can't think you'll escape me. I am the original, the eternal, the undying. And isn't that thing on your face starting to blister? Can't you feel the skin bubbling up from underneath with a hot, sticky ooze? The burning pressure is unbearable against your flesh, isn't it? The very marrow of your skull is alight. And imagine the sweet relief if you could just touch it!
Time.
I'm sorry if I scared you, but I had to do it. I had to finish it.
Are you alright? For a moment there, I thought...
I'm fine. It's just like I said, it's just a book. And with terrible grammar as well. It's sorely in neither one anyway.
Just like you to joke at a time like this.
We'll have a good laugh about it together over supper, I promise. Poor Jungsoo, you're still shaking like a leaf.
It's just my nerves. My mind started imagining the most terrible things, like cruel, unspeakable
It's
things.
all right now. You needn't speak of it again.
And poor mother. It wasn't a book after all. It was only father all along, wasn't it?
Yes, it must have been him. There is no such thing as madness in a book. It's just not possible.
can't believe I was so stupid to believe his lies. Of course you knew the truth from the start. I'm sorry, I doubted you.
Let's just put this behind on that bus now. I'm dying for a cup of tea.
I'll go put the kettle on, you just sit here and rest.
No! It's just so stuffy in here. Let's go have it in the kitchen, shall we?
Alright. I think we might still have some indomie left over from yesterday.
Okay. I'll be right there. I think I left my shawl somewhere.